My name is Alyssa Carter. I'm 27, and I used to believe that if you loved someone hard enough, everything else would just fall into place. Turns out, life doesn't really work like that. 2 weeks ago, I was standing in the middle of a rooftop restaurant in Chicago, city lights glowing, soft music playing, and my fiancé, Ethan, holding my hand like I was the only person in the world. It was our engagement party. Friends, family, coworkers, everybody was there. Champagne glasses clinking, people laughing, taking pictures. Honestly, it felt like one of those perfect Instagram nights. And yeah, I was glowing, but not just because I was happy. I was 10 weeks pregnant. We hadn't told anyone yet. We wanted to wait a little longer, make it special. It felt like our little secret, something just ours before the world got involved. Ethan leaned in close and whispered, "You good?" I smiled. "Yeah, I'm really good." And I meant it. But if I'm being real, his family never really liked me. They were old money, like country clubs, business connections, legacy type stuff. I was just me. My dad runs a small auto shop. My mom's a nurse. We worked for everything we had. No shortcuts, no connections. At first, they were polite, fake smiles, nice to meet you, all that. But over time, the vibe shifted. Little comments here and there. "She's sweet, but is she really the right fit?" Ethan could do better, someone more established. Stuff like that. I tried to brush it off. Changed how I dressed, how I talked, tried to fit into their world, even when it felt like I was wearing someone else's life. But that night, I told myself, nah, not tonight. Tonight is ours. Ethan got everyone's attention, raised his glass, and started talking about us, our journey, our future. I swear my eyes got watery. For a second, everything felt right. And then everything went sideways. Out of nowhere, this guy walks in. Not dressed for the party, no smile, no greeting, just walks straight into the center like he owns the place. People start murmuring, like, who even is that? He stops, looks directly at me, and my stomach just drops. He says, loud enough for everyone to hear, "Sorry to crash this, but y'all deserve to know the truth." I froze. Then he points at me, straight up, and says, "That baby she's carrying, it's mine." I swear it felt like the whole world just hit pause. Dead silence. Then, boom, whispers everywhere. What did he just say? No way. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I don't even know you," I said, my voice shaking. But he just shrugs, all confident-like. "We had a thing," he says. "She just didn't tell you." My heart was racing so fast it hurt. "That's a lie," I said, louder this time. "He's lying." But this dude, he came prepared. Pulls out a folder, hands it to someone. Within seconds, people crowd around. These look like clinic reports. The dates match, and these pictures. Pictures. He shows them on his phone, and I swear to you, they looked real. Me with him. But I had never seen this guy in my life. I felt like I was losing my mind. "This is fake," I whispered. "This has to be fake." But no one was listening anymore. Ethan's mom stepped forward, face tight with anger. "I knew it. I knew something wasn't right about you." Before I could even react, she slapped me. Hard. The sound echoed across the whole rooftop. "You embarrassed this family," she said. "I didn't do anything," I cried. "You have to believe me." But she turns to Ethan, "Call this off right now." His dad steps in too. "This is exactly why we warned you." People started piling on. She trapped him. Look at her background. Of course something like this would happen. Every word felt like a punch. I looked at Ethan. He hadn't said a word yet. And yeah, I was scared. Because what if? What if he believed them? Then the guy speaks again, acting all calm. He says, I didn't want to do this publicly, but I couldn't stay quiet. That's when something in me snapped. Stop lying, I shouted, and right then Ethan moved. Fast. He walked straight up to the guy and shoved him back so hard he nearly fell. Yo, what the hell is wrong with you? Ethan snapped. The whole place went quiet again. Then, boom, he punched him, straight in the face. Gasps everywhere. How dare you walk in here and say that about her, Ethan said, voice shaking with anger. Then he turned to everyone. I know her, he said, better than any of you. Silence. I don't care what papers you brought or what pictures you got. I trust her. 3 words hit me harder than anything else that night. I trust her. But his family wasn't backing down. His dad goes, you're about to throw everything away over this girl. His mom, if you choose her, don't come back. Another relative, you'll lose your name, your future, everything. The pressure in that moment was insane. I could barely stand, and honestly, I didn't want to be the reason he lost it all. Tears just kept falling. Then his dad says it straight. Make a choice. Everyone's watching, waiting, and Ethan, he didn't even look at them. He walked over to me, took my hand, and said, let's go. That was it. No speech, no argument, just chose me. We walked out while people were shouting behind us. He didn't turn back once. Not once. When we got into the car, I lost it. I swear, Ethan, I didn't do anything. I cried hard. I don't even know that guy. He looked at me calm. I know, he said. Just like that. No doubt, no hesitation. I trust you. Man, I don't think I'll ever forget that moment. But he added something else. This isn't over. And he meant it. The next few days, he went full detective mode, calling people, checking records, digging into everything. The photos, the reports, all of it. Something didn't add up, and he knew it. Eventually, he tracked the guy down. At first, dude tried to dodge him, ghosted calls, disappeared. But Ethan doesn't quit. When he finally cornered him, that confidence was gone. Dude folded, admitted everything. The whole thing was staged. Fake reports, edited photos, scripted story. And the worst part? His own family paid him to do it. I felt sick when I heard that. Like, who does that? Ethan just stood there, silent, then asked one question. Why? He looked down and said, they never wanted you with her. Said they wanted someone rich, someone worthy of their name, and they didn't want our baby connected to their money. That broke something in Ethan. I could see it. A week later, we went back to his parents' house. They thought he came back to fix things, to leave me, but nah, that wasn't it. He walked in, holding my hand, and laid everything out. The truth, the setup, the lies. His mom started crying. We did it for you, she said. His dad tried to justify it too, but Ethan just looked at them disappointed. I trusted you, he said. Silence. Then he said something I'll never forget. I almost lost my family because of you. Then he paused and said, from today, I don't have a family here. His mom broke down. His dad tried to stop him, but it was done. He turned around, held my hand, and walked out. For real this time. No looking back. Now we live in a small apartment. No fancy life, no big house, but it's real. It's peaceful. And for the first time, I don't feel like I have to pretend to belong somewhere. Because I already do. With him. And yeah, life didn't go how I imagined. But honestly, I wouldn't trade this for anything.